Bonjour mes amis de 5e année, je suis très contente d'être ici avec vous aujourd'hui, malgré que la journée soit pluvieuse, gris, il fait sombre, mais on va chanter pour que ça mette du chaud au cœur. So what I just said is, hello my friends, I'm happy to be back with you today, even though it's a dark and dreary day. But let's sing our song and put some sun in our heart today. Let's make it shine in the house. I wish you were here to sing with me so I didn't have to do this alone. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Bonjour, bonjour, très bien, merci. Je suis content d'être ici avec tous mes bons amis. Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Merci, merci, merci d'être ici. Merci, merci, écoutez. Aimez-vous cette chanson? J'espère que je suis dans le ton. Merci, merci, merci d'être ici. Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Bonjour, bonjour, très bien, merci. Je suis contente d'être ici avec tous mes bons amis. Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Good job. Well, that's my question. My very first question today is comment ça va? Do you remember your answers? Ça va très bien, merci. Ça va bien, merci. Ça va comme ci, comme ça. Ça ne va pas bien. Ça va très mal. Well, I hope you're all doing fine today. I have another question, and let's see if you can guess what that one is. Quel jour sommes-nous aujourd'hui? Quel jour sommes-nous aujourd'hui? What day are we today? Do you remember those days of the week? Think it through. Quel jour sommes-nous aujourd'hui? Today is Thursday. Even though you may be watching this on Friday, today is Thursday. Okay. Quel mois sommes-nous? Quel mois sommes-nous? What's the month? Très bien, c'est avril, le mois d'avril. And what's the date today? Can you count that high? Can you tell me what the date is today? It's the last day of April, so it's le 30. And if I ask you what is the date today, you would say, c'est le 30 avril 2020. April 30th, 2020. What month will tomorrow be? Do you know that? Well, I'll be asking that next time. So think about your months. And by the way, what about the season? What season? Do you remember your season? Winter, hiver, spring, printemps, summer, été, and fall is automne. So nous sommes au printemps. Au printemps, we say. Very good. Well, today I was going to introduce my last list of vocabulary for things that you like a lot, or don't like. So we've already talked about sports, and most of the sports have the same name as in English. It's the pronunciation that differs. We also talked about activities like la danse, les échecs, écouter la musique, to listen to music, to dance, to write, écrire, to play video games, jouer aux jeux vidéo. You have those on another list. Well, today we are going to talk about food, different food that you may like a lot, or you may not like at all. So I have posted this vocabulary, And don't be frightened, there's a lot of it. And the reason I'm giving you a lot is so you can find at least one thing you like, really like a lot, or something you don't like. So let's go with these pictures, because these pictures do not have the translation in English. So I'm going to go over them with you, although the pictures are very clear. I think you'll get it. I want you to hear how they're said. Although I'll talk about that later. Let's go over this right now. La nourriture. La nourriture is food. There's also another way of saying it. Some people will use les aliments. Aliments. So we have two ways of saying food. Right here is la nourriture. The first one we have is meat. Doesn't say what kind, it's just meat. And meat, say la viande. La viande. The next one is fish. Le poisson. Le poisson. After that we have chicken. Le poulet. Le poulet. We have a cake. That one we've already seen. Le gâteau. Le gâteau. We're using le and la. That means the. You may have seen avec un et une. That means a or am. Here we go with bread. Le pain. It's not the pain. It's written the same way. Say le pain. And here we have cheese. Le fromage. Le fromage. Okay, let's take a look at another page. Here we have some more nourriture. We have la salade. That's the same as in English. Salad, salade. These are les haricots verts. Green beans. Les haricots verts. This is a fruit. Le pamplemousse. Le pamplemousse is a grapefruit. That's a long word for this. Here we have, and we've seen this one already, les petits pois. Les petits pois. Small little peas. They're called small peas. This is something, I don't know, we may have seen. It's a fruit again. It's an apple. La pomme. La pomme. And here we have a cucumber. Le concombre. Le concombre. Okay. I have a little more over here. We have some drinks. We have le café. That's easy. And this is where the word café comes from. This is because people would, before going to work, and they still do this, stop in and have a cup of coffee in a cafe. They will do the same at 10 o'clock. Stop and have maybe a piece of chocolate or a little cookie with a cup of coffee. And we stop again around 4 o'clock in the afternoon to have a snack. And sometimes this is again a cup of coffee. So le café. This is le thé, tea, le thé. Le lait, milk, le lait. This is just general. Le jus de fruits. This is a fruit juice. Le jus de fruits. And these are fruit. Les fruits. These are vegetables. Les légumes. I have another one here. Let me get that for you. Oh, yes, okay. Here we go. We have some more, I think. I'm not sure I did print this one out. I think I did. We have just a few more things you can drink. Instead of les jus de fruits, this is le jus d'orange. This is orange juice. We have our coffee, our tea, le thé, le café, le thé. This is apple juice, le jus de pomme. Orange is how we say oranges. Pomme is how we say apple. Le jus is juice, okay? Here we have le chocolat chaud. I think you can guess what that is. That's our hot chocolate. La limonade. Limonade, it's not lemonade. This is what we're going to call most of our soda drinks, like Coke or 7-Up or ginger ale. It's a limonade, and then you would ask for the name. But the general name, the general term is limonade. Here we have le lait, and this is water. Water is l'eau. L'eau. I think I had some more food here that was, let me see. Take a look. Yes, here we go. This I did print out. It's interesting to see that there are some words we use because they come from English, and this is what we're using. This is le pizza, the pizza. Le hamburger, a hamburger. We also have le steak, it's a steak. And we have le sandwich, and many, many people are eating sandwiches now for lunch. It used to be different. I'll explain a little bit later. Here we just have some random food, some more food. Just take a look, find something on this list or on any of the lists I've published that you like a lot and that you don't like. Here we have la pomme, apple. Les fraises are strawberries. Le pomme de terre. La pomme de terre. I said pomme was apple. Pomme de terre is the apple of the earth is potato. Pomme de terre. Pasta, very important. Pasta. This is what we like. We eat a lot of pasta in Europe. We have salade, gâteau. La tarte aux pommes. Une tarte is a pie. Une tarte, and it can be of any fruit. You can have une tarte aux fraises. You can have une tarte aux pommes. Here's le gâteau again. So I just gave out a couple of lists, and there's one you'll see. There's two videos. There's two cute little videos where they come out with words, some of the food that I haven't been able to put down. You'll notice that popcorn and chips are the same in French as in English. And we have our 3 meals too. This one I didn't print out, but we have breakfast, le petit déjeuner. We have lunch, which is le déjeuner. And we have dinner at night. It's called le dîner. It's quite like in English. So we have the 3 meals, and as I said, we like to stop for a snack at 10 o'clock. In fact, we stop the children in school. They always bring a snack. They'll have a 10 o'clock snack, and then they'll have lunch. Hot lunch in schools isn't anything like hot lunch what I've seen here in school. You sign up for the month, probably like you do here, but you don't get a choice. You will always have either a piece of meat or fish. You will always have a vegetable, and you will always have some form of potato. And to start out, you will always have a small cup of soup. I've worked in schools there. There have never been schools where you can go to a smorgasbord and say, oh, I'd like a taco, or I'd like a pizza, or I'd like French fries. No. That's out of the question. Then again at 4 o'clock, when the children come home from school, or if they stay at school to do their homework, we stop and they have a snack. They have another snack. Now, if you have a hot meal, a big meal at lunch, you'll have a lighter meal in the evening. Probably like at your house, something very, very common. So that's what I have for you. Now you have the list of sports, activities, and food. Just go through it. I want you to think about what you like a lot, and what you don't like, because I would like to use this as a game. Now, I've sent out an assignment this week, and I finally learned how to use Google Classroom assignments to make it easier. So my very first question, I know we would have done this orally, we can't. So it's going to be the very simple question, comment t'appelles-tu? Comment t'appelles-tu? What's your name? And how are you going to answer me? Well, if we were speaking, you would say, Je m'appelle Lucie. Je m'appelle Chloé. Je m'appelle Franck. That's how we say our name. And I know you know it, but I want you to write it out for me in French in a sentence. That is why I've also added the little sheet we had way back when you were first learning how to say your name, so you can see how to write it. I want you to write out the sentence. The question is, comment t'appelles-tu? Je m'appelle, and then you write your name. The next question I really would like you to be able to answer is, quel âge as-tu? Quel âge as-tu? That one I know you know too. So you're going to answer that, of course. J'ai 10 ans. J'ai 11 ans. J'ai 12 ans. But this time you're going to have to write it down. You'll find out how to write it down on the sheet I sent you. So that is going to be the assignment for this week. Next week, I will be asking you, quelle est la couleur de tes yeux? Quelle est la couleur de tes yeux? And I will want, what is the color of your eyes? And I want you to answer me in French. Mes yeux sont bleus, vert, brun, marron, noisette. You have a whole bunch, you have a whole list. I think I sent it out, but I can send it out again. And then, quelle est la couleur de tes cheveux? What is the color of your hair? Mes cheveux sont blonds, roux, bruns, noirs. How are they? And then tell me. Ils sont courtes, ils sont mi-longues, ils sont longues, ils sont bouclés, ils sont raides. I want you to be able to describe yourself. This will be coming up, these questions will be coming up next week. And then I will also ask you to put down, and you can choose in sports, activity, or food, put down, okay, I would say one thing. Sometimes I know it's hard, so I'll leave room for two, but I only want one. It's okay. J'aime. What do you like? J'aime nager. I like to swim. J'aime le chocolat. I like chocolate. Okay? And then I will have j'aime beaucoup. I like a lot. J'aime beaucoup jouer aux jeux vidéo. I really like to play video games a lot. J'aime beaucoup la glace. I love ice cream. Okay? And then the third question will be, or the third statement will be, je n'aime pas. I don't like. And then again, you can choose in any of the vocabulary lists that I've given you. Je n'aime pas le chess, l'échec. Je n'aime pas le vélo. I don't like bicycles. Ou je n'aime pas les petits pois. I don't like peas. You'll be able to decide. This will be your assignment. Probably the three questions will be your assignment up until the end of the year. So I'm expecting you to answer all of them. They're not difficult. They're not long. You have everything you need to do it. You'll be answering these as they come out. I want to get all these answers back, and then hopefully we'll be able to play a game with the whole 5th grade. I'll be able to come into class and I will say, I'll read it as if it were me. J'ai les yeux verts. J'ai les cheveux noirs. J'aime le foot. And I'll read you everything except the name. And then you will have to guess who I'm talking about. That's why I'd like you to send it back to me so we can play a little game of who is who. Well, today I didn't choose a long book. I chose something that I thought you might enjoy. If you do, please let me know and I'll continue with this because I think it's kind of funny. This is what we call our bande dessinée. These are our comic books in Europe. They have a hardcover. They're not soft covered. Sometimes you have a whole story in one book. This one is short stories. On every page, it's a short story. And these are called Les blagues de Toto. These are Toto's jokes. Now, anytime we tell a joke about somebody or somebody who's doing something, it's Toto. Toto is the name we use. So there's a whole series of books. This one is number 13. I think they probably go way up to the 20s or 30s that come out probably once a year. You have a writer and you have an illustrator, as in many books. And I picked out three jokes that I thought could be funny. I could look for some others. if you would like. Oh, here it goes on the ground. Okay, so let me see. How about this one? This was the first one I picked out. Okay, yeah, we'll do these two. Okay, so here goes. Each page is a different story. I want you to take a look at this. So you have the writer and you have the illustrator. And where do you think he is, Toto? I think he's in class. So here comes the teacher. Ce matin, nous allons écrire un texte sur les super-héros. Lequel seriez-vous? Quelle serait votre particularité? So this morning, we're going to write a text, a small text, about a superhero. Which superhero would you be? What powers would you have? Pour vous y aider, nous allons chercher des adjectifs qui définissent le superhero. So to help you out, let's get some adjectives that will describe, that will describe our superhero. So the children all raise their hand. They say fort, hardi, musclé, courageux, costard, audacieux, intrépide, fortiche, puissant. So these all come out to be strong, courageous, bold, fast, invincible, big. So they're giving out all their adjectives. And she says, Cela suffira. Au travail, les enfants. That's enough. Let's get to work, children. 2 minutes later, S'il vous plaît, madame. Déjà fini, Toto? He says, if you please, Mrs. Please. And she says, are you already finished? Vous pouvez me mettre un 10 sur 10. Hein? Mais tu n'as rien écrit. You can give me a 10 out of 10 points. What? You didn't write anything on this paper. Il faut être très courageux et hardi, un vrai super-héros pour remettre une feuille blanche. Ça mérite bien 10, no? And he answers back to his teacher, it took a lot of courage for me to give you back a white sheet of paper without an answer on it. I think I should get a 10 out of 10, don't you? So this is kind of the humor of Toto. He's not a bad little boy, but he does a lot of silly things. So we have another one. We have 2 of them. This book is called Super Zero. Super Zero is a play on words like superhero. So here goes the next joke. Here you go. It's winter. It's Christmas time. There's Toto and there's his father. Toto et son papa. And the name of this little story is Que veux-tu? What would you like? Toto, as-tu déjà réfléchi à ce que tu voulais recevoir du Père Noël cette année? He says, Toto, have you already thought about what you want Santa to bring you this year? Yep, j'ai demandé que tu aies un super pouvoir. Yep, he says, I asked Santa to bring you a superpower. What? Huh? Here we go, here goes. Attends, quel pouvoir voudrais-tu que j'aie? Celui de voyager dans le temps? Génial! Je serai tout le temps en vacances. Wait a minute. What kind of power would you like me to have? Maybe to travel back in time. That would be great. I'd be on vacation all the time. Here goes another one. Ou alors je pourrais rendre mon patron muet quand il vient me casser les oreilles. Or maybe I could take away my boss's voice. That way I can't hear him when he's asking me to do anything. Here's another one. Non, non, j'ai demandé que tu puisses écrire dans le noir. No, no, Dad. I asked Santa to give you the power to be able to write in the dark. Mes enfants, c'est complètement ridicule comme pouvoir. Que veux-tu que je fasse avec ça? Come on, my gosh, that is totally ridiculous to ask that from Santa, that superpower. Why would you do a thing like that? Bah, c'est utile, surtout pour signer mon carnet de notes. Well, he said, it'll certainly come in handy the day you have to sign my report card. Toto and his dad. Okay, I'll read you one more. It has to do with school again. It's called, well, here, we'll take a look. Here we go. They're coming in from recess. Here we go. It's the whole class. They're coming in from recess. Kind of take a look. So, allez, on rentre dans le calme, les enfants. Okay, let's come in quietly, children. I think you've heard that before, haven't you? Here we go. Something's right here. Quand vous serez assis à votre place, vous me préparez votre devoir. When you sit back down at your desks, take out your homework for me. Then she looks at the board. Oh, que c'est malin. Oh, is that ever silly? So what is written on the board? In very good French, it's written, La maîtresse est super moche. Our teacher is very ugly. That's what's written on the board. So here she is. Cela dit, c'est écrit sans le moindre faute. Je me demande qui a fait ça. So she says, she takes a look at it and she says, oh, very funny. But whoever wrote it didn't make any writing mistakes, no spelling errors. I wonder who that could be. C'est moi, madame, c'est moi, c'est moi. And Toto, all excited, said, it's me, I'm the one who did it. And here he is back at home. And his dad says, une punition pour avoir écrit sans faute? Mais qu'est-ce que tu racontes? He says, what? You have a punishment because you didn't make any spelling errors? What are you telling me? So there. Those are the three little jokes from Toto. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed them. Please do your little assignment, and I'll be sending out another one with the paper that talks about the color of your eyes, your hair. I'll see. I think I sent it out. I'm going to take a look, and we'll see about that. Anyway, have a great evening. I'll see you next week. Take care. Have a nice weekend. Au revoir.